Hey everyone. Well, I'm doing this a couple days before Christmas. Crazy time. Everybody's all, stressed and I got to get this, I got to make this. And, you really feel it in the air. So find time and move with me. Today, reformer workout a little bit in excess of 20 minutes with this big guy right here. The big ball. I've probably had this ball for over 10 years. It's served me well. It could use a little inflation, but no, I'm too lazy. So grab a big ball. I would call this session sweet and salty. Sweet, it's going to be nice at the beginning. We're going to do some amazing stretches with this ball on the reformer and us leaning against the ball facing the foot bar. On that note, let's talk about the setup. I have my headrest up because I will be lying down halfway through. Foot straps are on. My foot bar is up. We've talked about this. I have short legs. That works for me. You might have to take that foot bar down a notch if you're tall. We shall see right at the beginning. I also have 2 red springs on. Those are too heavy. I will make 1 spring change in the middle. Back to the salty part. We will then lie down after those lovely stretches and do foot straps with this ball in between our feet. It's a rough one. I say it in the video when I teach this to a group class and they see this come out. I know they just want to run out of the room. But that's okay. We're going to be doing it together. 'Tis the season. Frankly, the hardest part about this entire session is getting the ball in the place it needs to be. But we'll work through that too. Are we ready? Let's get started. All right. How do we get into this? Well, I'd probably say it's the hardest part of our session. Place the ball right there against the shoulder rests. Then you're going to shimmy yourself onto the reformer and bring those legs to the standing platform. All right, come on in. Organize that ball. Your toes are going to go on the foot bar. Heels are together. And then when you extend those legs out, press yourself into the ball. We're up nice and tall to start. Feeling good? All right. Hands go behind your head, interlace, sitting up tall, lifting those heels. Let's bend those knees, and my knees are going pretty wide, and extend. Here starts the sweet part of our session, the nice part. We'll end with the salty. You're growing taller through the crown of the head as you extend the legs long. Give me 3, 2. On this next one, hold those legs long. Allow yourself to lean back on the ball. Breathe through this. Can you open those arms a little bit more? And if not, totally fine. Stretch in the chest. Just feels oh so good. Lower your heels down and hang here. Big breath in through your nose and exhale. Lift the heels up. You come upright and bend the knees in. Let's do it again. Legs go long, heels lower, roll back into that ball and hang here. Let's say this is bothering your shoulders. No big deal, just take your arms by your side. Breathe. Can you lower those heels even more? Lift the heels up. You come upright, staring straight ahead, and then bend those knees. In. One more time. Give me an inhale. Exhale, keeping those heels lifted, gluing those inner thighs together as you rest that head back against the ball, heels drop. Breathe. Lift those heels up. You come upright and bend those knees in. From here, position of the feet stay the same. Arms go long, backs of hands face the sides of the room. Give me an inhale. Exhale as you press out. Up and over. Take those arms with you now. Keep those heels lifted the entire time as you circle the arms around and come back in. Fingertips forward. Start again. Inhale. Exhale. Out and around, circling those arms. You go your own pace. I like to really extend those arms long when my legs are long. Maybe your arms will get longer then. I don't know. Probably not. And since that's something that Santa can't bring me, I'll embrace my short arms. Reach, reach. Oh, this ball feels so nice. Give me 2. And 1. Hold it out there. Allow those arms to circle around. They're down by your side. Lower those heels and hang here a second. Hang. Let's lift those heels up. Coming on in, arms go forward. All right, we're gonna take one arm at a time now. Fingertips forward, they're free. Backs of hands face the ceiling. Right side, give me an inhale. Exhale, reach up and over with that right arm. Eye line looking at those right fingertips. And then coming back through center, sitting up nice and tall. Let's go to the left. Like most people, I have one side that's a lot tighter than the other. So I really can't find that extension as much in the left arm as I can the right. But I'm still gonna try. Reach, reach, looking at those left fingertips and then forward. Couple more here, reaching with the right, keeping those heels lifted the entire time. And left. One more for good measure. I'm gonna be dramatic about it. And sweeping that right arm forward. Last one to the left, keeping those heels glued together. And back. Hands go behind the head. You're gonna sit up nice and tall. Extend those legs long. Now separate the heels. You are parallel here. I'm gonna adjust my ball down a little bit so I can really sit up nice and tall. Lower both heels and lift. Getting a bit of calf raises. We're not going to be here long, so I'm going to try and sit up as tall as I can. 3, 2, hold those heels lifted. Let's alternate. One heel lowers, the other lifts. We won't be in this position long. I know this is annoying on the hip flexors. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels lower. Walk those toes out toward either side of the foot bar. You're going to stay parallel. Your arms are going to reach forward towards that foot bar, round your spine. Now bend the knees in and grab that foot bar. My knees are pointed to the sides of the room. I'm going to pull that foot bar towards my chest as I find a proud forward, chest, depressing my scapula. This feels really good. Forcing that nice stretch in my hips. From here, I'm going to keep the hands on the foot bar if that's good for you, extending the legs all the way on out, rounding forward. Now I'm not against that ball at all. Hanging here for that stretch, lowering those heels. If it feels good to you, pull on that foot bar towards you. Again, chest comes up, you bend your knees out wide, pull yourself in. Find that stretch. Legs go long. You fold over, drop those heels, hang here. Last time, coming on in, make this your best. Pull that foot bar. And letting go of that foot bar, feet come down on that platform. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Now comes the so-so part. Sweep those legs around to the side. We're going to do a spring change. From 2 red, 2 heavy, down to 1 red and 1 medium blue. All right, a red and a blue. Heavy, medium. Am I talking? I think so. Take that ball, place it right next to you on the floor. All right, I'm going to have one hand on it so it doesn't roll away. Getting into this is another challenge. You're going to lie on down. Okay, I'm going to keep my right hand on the ball, keep it steady, and pick up my left foot strap and place it around my left foot. All right, before I put on the right, we'll see if I can do this. I'm going to pick up the ball. Picking up the ball so I know it's right there on my chest. Now I'm going to get the right foot strap and place that on. Do however works for you. That seems to be the way I like to get into this. Usually I teach this in a group class and I'm helping people in it, but you and I are on our own, so we need to get the ball ourselves. All right, from here, scoot yourself a little bit away from the shoulder rest. This ball is going to go relatively high between those ankles, parallel. During the course of this, if you need to move the ball around, do it, all right? You'll be able to know real quick if that ball is in the wrong place, if it wants to fall right away. Arms go long by your side. Let's lower and lift. A little bit of squeeze on the ball. Lowering and lifting. So this is going to become awful. Right now, okay. But what people don't understand is this ball actually is heavy compared to the little ones we use. So your range of motion when you lower and lift might not be as big. That's totally cool. Foot strap principles apply. You're lifting those legs as long as that tail stays down. You're lowering as far as we don't pop through the ribs. Not that big of a range of motion. As always, feeling length through the crown of my head behind me towards those rails, especially when those legs lift. I'm starting to feel a bit of quiver in my inner thighs. Watch that range. I don't want this going in your low back. Find that breath and try to relax as best you can. Give me 2 more lower and lifts. 1, you're gonna hold it at that diagonal. Bend the knees in and extend. Here's where life starts to get a bit complicated. Bend in. Now, my knees are not going towards my chest. I'm trying to keep my tailbone down. And extend. If the ball feels remotely like you're going to lose it, actually, I need to move mine a little bit. Move it. That's okay. That happens. That's normal. Do I need to move it, or are my inner thighs about ready to break down? Who knows? Take your time. When you bend those knees in, proud chest. I want 2. And last 1. Hold the legs long, lift the legs up a bit. Up, up, up. Squeeze on the ball, release. Squeeze, release. Yeah, I know you want to throw something at me, but I'm doing this with you, so I'm suffering, trust me. Here's 3, 2, 1. I need a break. I'm going to hold that ball real quick. Going to turn out. I just needed a bit of a break. You're going to turn out at the hip joint. Ball goes back. Turned out, we're going to lower and lift. Let's go. We have turned out, and then we'll find a few stretches and call it a day. Let me tell you, when I pull this big ball out in class, I can tell people want to run. I don't blame them. If the ball drops, you're shaking, oh well. Doesn't matter. Lose the ball. Just bring your heels together, toes apart. I want 2 more lowers and lifts. Lower and lifts. Aha. And hold at that diagonal. Frog those legs in. And extend. Is it over yet? Okay. I want 3 more. 2 more after this. Try not to rush it. One. Hold the legs straight. Bring the legs up, up, up. Squeeze the ball, release. This is it. Squeeze. Squeeze. I'm actually letting go and giving myself a break between each squeeze in, or else I can't do it. Three, 2, 1. Lose it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. What feels good to you right now? Straddle stretch. I'm going to go there, holding on to the straps. Bending my knees to the sides of the room, bottoms of feet coming together. I'm going to lower my feet slightly and hang out here a second. Man, that was terrible. It's been a while since I've done those. It's important for me on occasion to feel what you feel. Legs go straight up to the ceiling. Flex those feet. Pull down on those ropes and hang, dropping that tailbone. Let's take a little bit of a walk. Straighten those arms. Keep the feet where they are. Legs are extended straight to the ceiling. Bend the left knee, bend the left elbow, straightening that right leg as best you can towards the ceiling, and then switching, extending the left arm so that left leg can go straight, bending the right knee. So taking a little bit of a walk. Walk. Step by step. Oh. Hey, listen, if you don't like to do this, or like, yeah, this is not my deal, take whatever stretch you want to take. Couple more here. This is your time, not mine. I'm only here to offer suggestions. Legs go up, hands go down by your side. Let's finish with some good old-fashioned circles. I'm going to point my toes, heels together, toes apart, lowering those legs down, circling around. It's free choice foot straps. It's a time where you do what feels good in your own body. If these circles aren't perfect, who cares? The Pilates police is not going to come after you in your living room or wherever your reformer might be. Give me a few more, and then we're going to switch directions. All right, switch. And around, finding those heels glued together at the bottom and then straight up. Here's 3, 2, 1, and coming back in. We're done here, but maybe take a few more minutes to hang in these straps. Close your eyes, breathe. I'm filming this a couple days before Christmas, as you know, and it's just a crazy time. So hang here, just for a few more. Well, I had fun. I hope you did too. I shall see you soon back on the reformer, the chair, the mat, or the springboard. Have a good day.